coming from. These vertical jig extensions are not rigid enough for the job in hand. A modification is in progress to replace them. Hopefully they will be in place for the next video.
Everything up.
Yeah.
And made it strong as an ox again.
I forgot to press record then, John.
That's a stupid thing to do. Never mind.
So
there was no background noise.
Yeah.
I got confused.
So now
KB976, take two.
yeah. So now you've fitted in. Let's start again. I've got them in focus, and you fitted these in now.
Yeah, the two castings on the bulkhead are the glider towing attachments, and then the two tubes coming off them are the steadies for the rear turret. They really beef up the
Strength
the
of it,
back ring,
rigidity.
take the weight of the turret.
Yeah. Were they able to tool this? Did they take much to spring back into
Yes.
shape? Did they?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was rather bent. This was.
Yeah.
And at this side, it had fractured here.
That's right.
It's been cut out there and there. So that section had been cut out. So what we've had to do, we've had to put a packer underneath to hold it all together. But we could rivet all this up before these were in to give us a datum.
Yeah.
Because if we riveted all that up and then we tried to fit these and we'd sort the hole out or half the hole out, we would have been in more.
Yeah.
Because they're a set length.
Yeah.
You can't make them shorter or longer.
And what about this gap here? Is this?
Yeah, well, this is a problem. This is the original skins from NX611.
Yeah.
This is KB976. When you make skins, you make them bigger, then you trim them down to size. But because these have been fitted to another one, there's a gap. So what we've got to do is just make the plate that goes behind that joins them, and then we'll stick another little piece of skin in the middle.
On the
Make it
outside.
look nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be all right.
Yeah.
We have to work with what we've got,
Yeah.
basically, because making new ones of these, the ones we had for NX611 were £1,000 each.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I think
we have to utilise these.
Yeah. Because really, there's nothing wrong with these as a static display, is
No,
there?
there's not.
Or even ground running.
They weren't good enough for airworthy,
No.
but they're all right for static.
So, So the actual measurement for the turret is correct. It's just that these skins here have been cut differently.
Yeah, everyone is different. Every aircraft is different.
Yeah.
You're never going to draw in for a skin which gives you the exact measurement. You always make it a little bigger and then trim it down to size. That's the way you do it. It's like a bespoke fit for each aircraft. You'll never be able to take a skin off of this one and put it on that one and it's perfect. Never. It's coming together now.
Yeah.
So we've just got to make these, fill it in, rivet it all up, and then we can take these bits out and put them back in the Lancaster, and they'll all be ready for when we change it over.
Oh, good. So that's a bit of progress then.
Yes, a lot of progress.
Yeah. So really, once you've got these set up and this skin riveted on,
it isn't going anywhere.
No.
Yeah, because you've got this packer behind there, that will all be riveted in.
Yeah.
So even when you take these out, it'll stay exactly where it is.
Yeah. So you'll be able to put those back on just Jane and put the turret back in.
Yeah, put the turret back in and then take them out again when we come to use this one.
Yeah.
And then put them back in again.
Yeah, I suppose it'd be hard to find a pair of those, wouldn't it?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be. We were hoping they would have been in the box pits at Doncaster, but they weren't.
No.
They've been robbed.
Yeah.
Basically.
So the piece which goes across there is like a top hat, or was originally.
No, it's just a flat piece. This is...
Oh, it's just a flat piece.
Yeah, it's just a flat piece of metal that joins the two skins come together.
Yeah.
Behind it. And that's it. And that's all that joins it together.
So you want a broader piece and then a thinner piece to fit down the middle.
Which we're making. Yeah. Like that, and then we'll have a thinner piece in the middle just to fill it in.
Why have you only made it short? It doesn't go all the way across.
Yeah, because it's got a big hole in the middle. You've got a big access valve there.
Oh, of course it does. Foolish boy.
Get in the way otherwise.
Yeah. Jerb was ripping up the felt floor above the Bombay. I asked him for what reason.
Two reasons. In some areas over the past there's been hydraulic oil that's got under the unslip matting and lifted it, dissolved the glue. And in other areas basically it's just worn out through the footfall to and from, up and down the cupola. So it's this, just replaced it with this self-adhesive. If you feel that, it's got a really non-slip finish to it.
Oh, is that, isn't it? Yeah.
So it's just renewing the old worn out stuff.
Yeah. Right, thank you. What is actually this off then?
That's off that.
Yeah.
There's two T-pieces that go in the leading edges of stringers.
Yeah.
And then there's a couple of T-pieces that go along. And they form like the top and bottom and between them there's some access panels.
Yeah.
And the other one's got an actual hinge mounted to it and there's a piece of it cut out. Yeah. So the panel swings. It's just to beef it up, I think. I think they were off the lower side.
So what is this? A crack or is it?
No, it was actually smashed to pieces.
Oh, it's a join you're making then.
Yeah, well, it was this when we took it off. That was bent from there. That went from like there to there. And then this piece here went from there to there. And it was more like a hook. But I managed to straighten it out.
Yeah.
But of course, it being extrusion, it's all split, and you can actually see. I don't know if you can see there. See, it's actually cracked through it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Yes, I can see it with my eyes. Yeah.
Yeah, if I take it off.
Pick it up with the camera. Oh, yeah.
See the splits?
Yeah.
And it's split along there as well.
Yeah.
All the way up there. When you see it, it's can get it in the light. You can see it, it's actually
Yes, you can. I can, yeah.
split to that hole and across.
Yeah.
And this one here,
It's
that's
a bit
actually still,
fragile at the moment.
yeah, that's it, the crack goes on a little bit more. It is, look. Whereas when it's got the T-piece, it's
Yeah, it's solid, isn't it?
solid. Yeah, you can see, look, on here, now, look, there's a crack.
Yeah.
And then it carries on across there. Because that was actually bent up. These two, that was sheared off and folded over. And this piece here was bent like that and split down the middle.
So now you've got to reassemble it.
That's where it actually sheared them.
Yeah, is this the part what was on the barge what got damaged?
Yeah, the barge has done that, where it slid on the barge. It's
There's plenty of weight there what would just crush it, wouldn't
just tin foil went into a steel barge, isn't it?
it? Yeah. Oh good, I'll let you assemble that again.
Yeah, that's alright. I just made some steel plates.
Oh, the steel, are they?
Yeah, that's steel.
Yeah. Why are you using steel and not...
Because it's a lot harder.
Yeah.
I'll back one side with a steel plate, and then I'll put a 50 thou alley plate on the other side.
Yeah.
Because if I put two steel plates on it, it'll be a bit too heavy. So I want the strength in it because it's buckled so much and it's split. You still need to put some strength back in it, although it's not a fly.
Yeah. Oh, good, right, thanks, Kevin. Yeah. Will you be taking any more skins off there now?
Not at the moment, not until it's secured in the jig.
Oh, and then they're all coming off, are they?
Yeah, everything's got to come out. All the rivets got to come out of it.
There's thousands of them.
Yeah. If you look at the big one there. You see that it's supposed to be dome head rivets. Yeah. And that's where the heads have gone.
They're just corroded away.
Yeah, they're just thing. If you was to get hold of that and put a, you can see where that's still got the rivet head, but if you look down there, it's not attached.
Yeah, there's a gap. Yeah.
It's broken. If you was to get a screwdriver under there and do that, they'd all go pop, 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 and all come off.
Yeah, you can see that side.
It'll all come off.
There's only about one hole in it there, isn't there?
Yeah.
If there's one.
Yeah. Same with the next one. Same with them. And down there, no.
So it's virtually got to come all apart then.
Yeah. And most of them are exactly the same when you walk along and see them.
Yeah. You can see them there, yeah.
And you come to drill a lot of them out, and as you start drilling them, the heads just spin off. All over.
Plug rivets. Avro plug rivets. These are exclusive to Avros. A comment on video 115 from Sam, Ron and Ian, who asked, could you use a left-handed drill? This would be spinning anti-clockwise the same way as removing the threaded rivet. Would it help?
Can try that.
Yeah.
So that's not the technique.
No.
Not the approved method.
No. Said well.
Yeah, you could try it. It might work, it might not.
Yeah.
A left-handed drill. So the rope goes backwards to a normal one to cut it. Yeah, you could try that. Yeah. But the approved way is, in the book, is to drill a hole and it's only 1/8 of an inch deep.
Yeah.
And it's 332 hole, 1/8 of an inch deep, and then get the tang of the file. It actually says that in the book, the tang of a file, knock it into the hole and twist it. Because obviously back when they built all these, they didn't have left-handed
No.
drill bits and easy
Right.
outs, and
Yeah. Yeah.
so I find that
I mean, the tongue of the file used to be very handy for other.
because it's extremely hard.
Yeah.
That's why. But I found that that number 10 talks a bit because it's got the blade, there's 6 blades in it.
Yeah.
You just tap it into the hole, it bites enough, and you just twist it and it unlocks it.
Yeah. Good. Keep going, Keith.